All right. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday again. How did it get to be Sunday so fast? It seems like the weekend goes by just like that, and our work week drags on and on and on. But that's the way weekends always are. So hopefully you had some fun this weekend, maybe got some things done, and had a chance to rest as well. We did the yard sale this weekend to benefit my friend's nephew, and sold quite a bit of jewelry, and she sold a bunch of stuff out of her house. So that's always a good thing. Let's see. The weather's been nice. It's been rainy today, but yesterday was actually pretty good until late in the evening, and that depended on where you were. Today, we've had a lot of rain. As you can see out at the yard sale, some mistakes were made, and I may or may not have gotten just a tiny bit toasted out there. So it's a sore subject. Let's not talk about it. Pun intended. All right, we have one and dones this evening. If you are watching the replay, let's see, you will not see that live box up in the corner. There's on Facebook and YouTube. It's also a live box up there on Instagram. So if you don't see those live boxes, then you are watching the replay. You can claim as usual. As long as the piece is not taken, then we will put it in your pouch for you. Tomorrow evening will be invoice time, so you have until then to add pieces to your pouch to save yourself some shipping. I think that's all I need to tell you. We've got more stuff coming in this week, so pretty great. We'll have some new inventory to look at. Lots of pretty things coming out for spring and summer. So stay tuned. All right, first piece of the night. This one is kind of a mid-length one. This is called Marrakesh Mystery. It is in copper. This is the shiny copper. So we have a twisted type pendant here on the bottom. And not only is the pattern a twist, but the metal is actually has that twist pattern too. And then we have a little bit of filigree up here at the top. Make sure you say hi when you come in so that I can put you down as being here. And if we get to 10 people tonight, then we will do a giveaway. So we start right up here, just below mid-chest, goes down to just below the bust. So that's why I call this a mid-length necklace. It's not all in the bottom. It's not all in the top. With the 2-inch extension, that's going to bring that down to almost mid-abdomen. So right about there. So we have Marrakesh Mystery. And this is in shiny copper. It is piece number 1 tonight. Looks like we're still at least in the 70s, but it is humid today. Hate that humidity. Makes it feel like it's 10 degrees hotter. All right, this one is a very pretty shade of pink, kind of a dusky pink. This is called Oceanside Service. So we have 3 layers. Our top ones, I call these little donut beads because they're kind of flat and round like a donut. And then our regular round beads, these are all cloudy beads. So they have the little milky strands of white going through the pink. And then we have the chunkier beads on the bottom, a little silver chain in the middle to add some shine. Hi, Aunt Dora. Hope you're feeling good. Let's put this on the... How's your weather up there? We've been hot and rainy this week. So this one's right at the collar, and then our last one goes down to almost mid-chest, but with the 2-inch extension, it is going to end up right down here, just above the bust. So again, we have Oceanside Service. This is in pink, and it is number 2. By the way, if you are watching from somebody else's profile, like they shared it and you're watching from there, make sure you click on the picture to go all the way into the show, because otherwise I cannot see your comments. You're feeling better and rainy and cold. Oh, well, we're rainy and hot, so I don't know. We could trade. All right, this is another longer necklace. This is called Enchantingly Tribal in copper. Enchantingly Tribal. So we have a leather piece right here. Kind of looks like a flag, an upside down flag, or a sideways flag, sorry, little copper trinkets hanging off the bottom. We have our turquoise crackle stone right here and turquoise crackle beads there. We have the suede type. Hi, Mom. The suede type cord. This is the length. So hanging right kind of through the whole abdomen almost. Upper abdomen, all the way through lower abdomen. And with the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to end up down here next to that dropped waist. So very Western or Southwestern type piece. This is enchantingly tribal. It is in copper, and it is number 3. So this is one and done night. Everything is the last one of its kind that we have. So if you want something, you got to get it fast before someone else decides they want it. And these are all things we can't reorder. The blockbusters we can reorder anytime, but this stuff we cannot reorder. All right, triple down in silver. It's a little silver hoop. This is a small hoop, about a 1/2 inch, but it's 3 hoops in one. So triple strands of copper, or silver, sorry. I just said copper on the last one, so now my brain's stuck on copper. Triple strands of silver. This is the length and size, so this is a tinier earring. But again, you're getting triple the earring. So we have triple down in silver, number 4. And number 5. We have basically beaded in brown. So these are tiny seed beads in a medium brown color. It's almost like a butterscotchy brown, but it doesn't have that orange element to it. So that medium brown forward-facing hoop on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. So we have basically beaded in brown, number 5. All right, let's keep going since we've only got a few people on. Hi, Shannon. We won't do the first question yet to give other people a chance to get in here. And Shannon, I didn't forget your necklace. I put it in your pouch with the other earrings that came. Yes, those low electrolytes will mess you up, whether they're potassium or sodium, or it really messes people up. So we'll do a few more, and hopefully by number 10, we'll get a few more people in here to help you answer. All right, this is also a longer one. This is called Industrial Vibrance in green. This has 5 layers. 3 are silver, 2 are painted in this light green. I know I've got it twisted around my hand. Always get it twisted around my hand. There we go. So light green in there. And then the earrings are also a combination of the silver and the green. I know I was telling Max yesterday, so I was out at the yard sale and it was hot and it was humid. And I drank a whole cup of coffee, like 16 ounces in my travel mug. I drank almost 2 whole 20-ounce bottles of water. I had one of the small Diet Dr. Peppers. I had an entire thing of Premier Protein and didn't have to go to the bathroom not one time in 5 hours until after I came home and started drinking some more because I had sweated all of that out. So this one goes to mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be down here more around the belly button level. So it's amazing how much fluid volume you can lose. This is Industrial Vibrance. It is in green, and it is number 6. Number 7, we have Saguaro Spring in blue. So these are the turquoise crackle stone made into a little flower on a silver back. This is the length and size. So Saguaro Spring in blue. This is number 7 tonight. I love those layers too. I think they're pretty. And I love that they put the silver in there to give it some shine, because otherwise, you know, the painted metal doesn't have as much shine as that silver does. All right, let's see. I want to get them tangled up. All right, this one is Sierra Showroom in green. Also a little bit longer one. This has those medium brown beads as well as olive green, kind of a southwestern type pattern. And then our beads are also up here in the chain, included in that chain. This is the length, so right around mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down closer to that belly button length, right about there. So we have Sierra Showroom in green. This one is going to be number 8. Number 8. Let's see. Number 9. You just like them all? Yeah, that sounds right. Transcendently Trendsetter. This is in yellow. I also do have these in the orange crackle stone, but this is the yellow. Very pretty design. It looks like an upside down ice cream cone, kind of, in that filigree. And then our yellow crackle stone teardrops hanging at the bottom. This is the length and size. So Transcendently Trendsetter. These are number 9. And let's see, we're getting to number 10, so then we'll be able to ask a question. Number 10, Western Mandalas in copper. This is antique copper with that green patina on it. It's a flowery design. Love that you can see through it, so it gives it an airy feel. This is the length and size, so they're not huge, they're not tiny, kind of in between. So Western Mandalas in copper, that is number 10. All right, let's find a question. A good question, hopefully. Let's see. So somebody should have asked this question for me earlier this week. This one has 4 answers. Let's go with number 4. What kind of gift would you get somebody that spends a lot of time at the beach? What kind of gift would you get somebody that spends a lot of time at the beach? Turn my fan up just a little bit. A fold-up chair. Oh, that's a good answer. Not on there, but it's a good answer. Fold-up chairs are always welcome, right? We even use them in our yard. Umbrella. Yes, that's what I could have used this week, Shannon. That was number 4. A tent. Not a tent, but that's good. Becky, you're here. I gotcha. Welcome in. Let's see. Tent would be fun. I'd love to camp right on the beach. A large tote. Oh, that's a good answer too. Also not on here. A gift you would get somebody that spends a lot of time at the beach. So we've got umbrella so far. What other thing would you buy somebody who spends a lot of time at the beach? Probably something they'd use a lot. Although I'm not saying no to any of these gift suggestions on here, just so you know, you can put those on your list. Sunscreen. Yes, number 3. I could have used some of that yesterday too. Nice towels. Yeah, those great beach towels. Number 1. You can never have enough beach towels. I even like them for in my house because they dry so quickly because they're thinner. So you can hang them up. They're bigger, they're thinner. They just work well. Beach blanket. That one was not on there, but that's a good thought too. It would go nicely with all the other stuff we have. The tent, the chair, the folding umbrella. the large tote that we're going to carry them in. What else might you get somebody that spends a lot of time at the beach? They're probably going to need multiple ones of these because they're going to wear out fast. Whether you're at a pool or at a beach, these are going to wear out fast if you spend a lot of time there. See if anybody gets it. And if not, well, I'll give you the answer and we will move on. Flip-flops. I did think of that one, Shannon. That was not the one that was on there, though. Flip-flops. I'm always breaking my flip-flops when I go to the beach because the sand, wants to suck them off your feet and then that little thing pulls out. Sand toys. Oh, sand toys are fun. I take them for the grandkids so that I can play with them. That's my excuse. Yeah, those nice beach chairs that lean back, those are fun. All right, the answer was bathing suit. The second answer was a bathing suit. That's kind of a very personal gift. You'd have to know that person really well to be able to get them the right kind and the right size. But definitely going to go through some bathing suits. All right, let's move on. This one is Best Possible Taste. This is in white. So we have white semi-transparent beads with these bright silver spacers. Very polished. This is 4 layers. And then we have the little end caps that are also in that very polished silver. This is the length. I love white because you can pair it with anything. So, black's a little bit dark maybe for summertime, but the white you can put with anything. And it goes with all the light colors that we have. So this one, 2 of these sit up above the collar, 2 of them at and below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down to here. So that will be where the last strand is, which means it's going to be all in this upper half of the shirt. So we have Best Possible Taste in white. And this one is number 11. So do your kids use them just for the beach, Becky, or do they use them when they're out camping and outside their house and everything else too? Because I have the fold-up kind, that are in the long tube, the canvas ones, and I use them everywhere. We use them when we have cookouts, all that kind of stuff. All right, Flamenco. These are in red. So we have a teardrop with a teardrop cutout. These have little filigree pieces inside, and then it's washed with a red. So the red is not super dark or vibrant. It's a little bit subdued because it's got that silver around it. So this is the length and size. These are Flamenco. I'll give you a better look at how that is on there. This is number 12. Number 13, we have General Grandeur in blue. This is actually blue and pink rhinestones in the middle of these silver flowers. So cute. And it's a stretchy bracelet, which means it's going to fit everybody. So it will expand to fit your wrist. Okay, yeah, the low ones, they're a little harder to get out of, right? But those are good for in the sand. So General Grandeur in blue, number 13. That's the only problem I have is getting out of those low chairs. We have the regular height type so that they're easy to get out of. All right, also in white, we have white crackle stone. This is called Rustic Remix in white. So we've got the white crackle stone with those tan marbling lines in it. Some polished silver pieces in between and framing those white teardrops. The earrings are also the white teardrops with the silver frame. So you wouldn't need to upgrade those if you didn't want to. This is the length. So another white piece that could go with basically anything. This is half above, half below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to go down to mid-chest. So it'll be right there. This is Rustic Remix in white, and it is going to be number 14. Number 15, we have a pair of smaller post earrings, and our post is right in the center of these. These are called Durango Desert in silver. So a little flowery post earring with a scalloped edge. And again, that post is right through the center. If you have a job where you're only allowed to wear post earrings or smaller ones, these are a nice one. So we have Durango Desert in silver, number 15. All right, let's ask another question. Let's see, we'll try not to make it hard on you since there's not too many of you here. Let's see. Page down just a tiny bit. There we go. 4 answers on this one as well. Let's take number 2. Name something you're likely to find at a harvest fair. Something you're likely to find at a harvest fair. So think autumn. Neil says he's here. Well, Max is here too in the background. He's over laying on the bed reading. He's been going over his talk all afternoon. He has it next weekend. So pumpkins, number 1. Of course, we've got pumpkins. Yeah, is he going to buy, Becky? I think he'd look good in some of this. What else might you see at a harvest fair? So probably in the fall. Straw or hay bales? That is a really good answer, but that is not on there. So evidently they didn't think of that, at least in the first 4 answers. But usually, yes, as part of the decor at least, they have the straw or hay bales. What else might be at a harvest fair? And I always think of the pictures of the cornucopias. You know, the little things, the things that look like a horn with all the stuff in it. Food, they didn't have just food. Cider, they don't have cider on here, but they do have what you make that out of. Scarecrow. Scarecrow is not on there. So if you think about a picture of a cornucopia and what might be in that picture, you're probably going to get most of these. Apples, number 4. The checkered tablecloths. Yeah, not on there, but yes, they usually are there. Caramel apples. They just had apples, but those are my favorite kind of apples. Squash, not the squash. There's another vegetable. Gourds, not the gourds. And then this is also used as a decoration. A lot of people like to see these in the fall time, the autumn. They may even drive a distance to see them. Corn. Corn was number 2. There you go. So one more answer. Something that's used as a decorative item. They're usually in the pictures of the cornucopias, not sunflowers. And people might drive a distance to see these, because some areas have better ones than others. New York has some great ones. Around here, it's up around the Blue Ridge Parkway that people drive up in the North Carolina mountains just to see these in the fall. Not the maize. The leaves. There you go. Yeah. Gotta go up somewhere and see the leaves. All those pretty colored leaves during the fall time. All right. It's okay. It's Sunday, Becky. We shouldn't have to think that hard, right? All right, this is a long necklace. This is called Botanical Beaches in gold. So it's a gold, kind of a sand dollar. It's a ripply sand dollar, not round like they usually are, but with that design in the center. And then we've got the tassel down below. Look at the length on this one. We are right here in the middle of the abdomen, in mid-abdomen, and then our tassel goes down past belly button. In fact, it's with the extension, it's going to be really close right here to that dropped waist. Now these links in this chain are big enough that you could probably fasten in these and pull that up if you want to a little bit. This is Botanical Beaches, and it is in gold. It is going to be number 16. Number 17, we have High Nobility in pink. These are little pink rhinestone hearts mounted on the hoops, and these are the hinged hoops, so they fasten into the back of themselves. So there's no post, just goes through your ear and fastens into itself. This is the size. So we have High Nobility in pink. This is number 17. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. Those are cute. That's my last pair. So they got bought up pretty quick. Next up, we have Galloping Gala in red. So we have a red emerald cut rhinestone surrounded by tiny white rhinestones. So kind of a rectangular shaped pendant on this. This is the length, hanging just below that collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it is going to hang down to mid-chest. So we have Galloping Gala. There we go. He's turn around there. This one is going to be number 18. Number 19. Let's put this one on here because it'll be easier to keep everything facing forward. This is called Primrose and Pretty in blue, and this is like a light slate blue. Little flower shapes, roses, and I'm guessing those are primroses in there. The largest flowers in the middle. It is about the size of a quarter. And then the other ones are smaller. The earrings, also those little flowers. This is the length. So hanging just below the collar, it is a beautiful color. With the 2-inch extension, hanging down to mid-chest. So right there. This one is Primrose and Pretty. You want this one for Neil's mom? You got it, Becky. It is going to be number 19, and that one now belongs to you. I love that blue color. I just bought a dress a few months ago that's in that color and then has white polka dots on it. But it didn't quite fit at that time. I'm probably in it now. All right, number 20. We have Dallas Debutante. So we have horseshoe shapes up at the top that have little white rhinestones in them. And then we have gold snake chain hanging down from the bottoms. These are a post earring, and our post is right up there at the top. This is the length and size, so a longer earring. Dallas Debutante in gold. These are number 20. All right, let's find another question. see. Oh, 4 answers on this one. Let's see if you can get this. Don't worry, I won't hold it against you if we don't. 4 answers, and we are going to take, let's go for number 2. Name an instance when you fake a smile. An instance when you would fake a smile. Pictures. Yep, having a picture taken. Number 1. We all fake them. You can't be that smiley all the time, right? What other instance would you fake a smile? Or maybe even a laugh. Might go that far. When you're mad. Yeah, number 4. When you're mad at somebody or you're upset. Fake a smile so they don't know, right? When you see someone you'd rather not. Yeah, that one was not on there, but I totally agree. And I was surprised that that one wasn't on there. Hi, Sylvia. It's okay. The replay will be up. So we have about 5 more to go. And after that, you can watch the replay to catch the rest of it. Name an instance when you fake a smile. We have having a photo taken and when you're upset or mad. What other instances might you? Yes, bad joke. Number 2. Might even fake a little laugh there. And the last one, number 3, is an instance in which you're probably not all that comfortable with the people, but you want them to like you. So you fake a smile while you're there. Make yourself seem friendly, even if you bite normally. You don't want them to know that. Because it's really important. At work, that's really, really close. Really, really close. Not at a party. What happens before you get that job? You really need them to like you. That interview, yeah. That job interview. You have to sometimes fake it to be friendly and happy. You're probably stressed out and nervous, so you fake those smiles and maybe a laugh. Hope they hire you. That job interview, yeah. Okay, let's move on. We have Pardon My Fabulous in gold. So let me move this a little bit because I don't have it hanging symmetrically. So we have chunky white pearly beads and chunky gold piece right here. And then the pearly beads are also all along the bottom of this. This is a longer necklace. It's got a little bit of a larger gauge chain on it. Then our earrings are also the chunky pearly beads. This is the length. So hanging down here to mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down around belly button level. Of course, this is assuming that you're this size. And of course, most of us aren't. It would definitely not hang that way on me. So your girls might hold it up a little bit higher than that. This is Pardon My Fabulous in gold. And it is number 21. Number 22. 1 pair of these left. These are called Plentiful Petals. They're in black. These have 3 flowers. And this is the one that they showed these stretched out all along the chain. They did that so that you could see the flowers better. In real life, They're going to hang more in a cluster down around the bottom. So they're hanging at the bottom of the chain. These are a fish hook back. This is the length. So you've got a 3-sided flower on the bottom now. Let's see if I can hold it still. Here we go. Plentiful petals in black. These are number 22. Number 23. We have Everglade Escape in blue. So I'm not sure what to call this blue. Let's see what my color chart says over here. Well, it's not too far off actually from an azul. A little bit darker than a blue jay. So teardrop shaped beads, shiny beads, faceted, a little bit of white rhinestone accents in there. And then our earrings are also those teardrops in the blue. This is the length. So we're sitting right there above the collar. Our last gem is a little bit above and below. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to here, which means that all this is going to be below that collar. So we have Everglade Escape in blue, and it is number 23. Another blue, because we love blue, right? And I have this necklace myself. This one is Divine Iridescence. Look at that beautiful blue. So 3 square-shaped blue gems. They're hanging. Terry tells me that this is called square on point when you're doing it in quilting. Got the curved bars leading down to those gems. Hi, Ruth. Sylvia, you wanted that last blue one, the number 23? Or did you want this one? Sorry, I had the thing in front of it and I couldn't see it. And then the earrings, also the blue in the square. This is the length. So right below the collar with the 2-inch extension, going to hang down just past, okay, gotcha. Just past mid-chest. You won't be sorry because I have that one in purple and I really like it. This is Divine Iridescence in blue, my favorite color of blue. That royal blue. This is number 24. And number 25. This will be our last one for the night. We've got our shiny copper. And don't forget that if you missed parts of the show, you can go back and watch. I love that blue too. Actually, I love every shade of blue, but that is my favorite color of blue. So it's called Short Circuit in shiny copper. So shiny copper rings all attached to each other. Largest one is in the center. This is just a little bit more oval than it is round. And then we get the rounder links up here. Shiny copper chain, and then we also have the shiny copper rings as earrings. This is the length. So sitting mostly right above that collar. You can see. And then just a little bit below the collar, but with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here. It's going to sit in this upper chest area right below that collar. So we have Short Circuit in the shiny copper. And it is number 25. So that is our last piece for tonight. And again, if you missed parts, you can go back, watch the replay, go ahead and comment on them just like you would on the show. And I will make sure that they get in your pouch. Let's see, tomorrow evening is invoice day. So you have until tomorrow evening to add things to your cart. If you'd like to look at the website, it's Putin, no G on it, Puttin on the glitz.biz. You can pick out anything from there and just forward me either a screenshot of the piece, or you can just tell me the name and the color that you want, and I will add that to your cart for you so that they can all go out with the same shipping. So I can always do that for you if you want to take a look on there. And we have new stuff coming in this week. So look forward to joining you on Friday evening at 7 o'clock so that we can take a look at all the new things that come in this week. And hopefully the temperature goes down a little bit this week, because it's been kind of rough here this past week. But hopefully you'll have a good week too. Nice weather, nice work. People won't be mean to you. You won't have to fake smile all week. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good night. Hi, Marlo. Bye, Marlo. Yeah, we talked plenty last night. You can watch the replay and I'll be around. Okay? Y'all have a good night.